ladies, welcome to Yoga Friday. So we're gonna start in a seated position. You're gonna make sure you're sitting up nice and tall on your glutes. You might have to remove that fleshy part under there and sit up a little tall. Thank you for allowing me to practice with you today. You want to set your intention, whether it be physical, mentally, or emotionally for the class today. And just try and concentrate internally on your 30 minutes here and let the outside world just float away. All right, so we're going to sit up nice and tall. Our shoulders are relaxed. Our neck is nice and long and extended. We're just going to lean our head from side to side. And you want to make sure you're breathing nice deep breaths that are coming from your low belly. It's going to travel up to your mid belly and then to your chest. And then you're going to reverse it. All right, you're going to hold it over to the right. And your hands can be at your side or they can be on your legs if you want, whatever feels comfortable for you in your seated position. You bring it up and take it over to the opposite side. You're going to bring it up to the center. Then you're going to take that chin towards the chest and hold it there for a second for 2 breaths. And you're going to bring it up and look up towards the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. Whatever your imagination wants you to do. All right, bring it back to center. We're just going to roll those shoulders all the way up and back. Keep going. I'm going to turn this music down just a tad. All right, reverse direction. All right, you're going to hold it to the center. Make sure those shoulders are down and back and tucked down. You put your hands either on your thighs or you can keep it at the side. But we're going to round our back. Take that chin towards your chest. And then you're going to come up and sit up nice and tall. That chest is going to lift nice and proud. Again, round it back. You're making that C curve with that midsection. That chest comes up, that head comes up. One more time. Make sure you're using your breath. And breathing into those areas. Give me one more. Sit up nice and tall. You're going to extend that right leg out in front of you. You're going to flex that foot. You're going to bring that left one, the sole of your foot towards your inner thigh. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall on those glutes and not leaning over to the side. And then we're just going to take a rotation from side to side. You're going to act like you're looking at somebody behind you. Keep those abs nice and tight. And this right one, you're going to hold it. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. That hand is even on your fingertips in the back or flat, depending on your flexibility. All right, you're going to bring it back to the center. You're going to take those hands out front and walk them down in front of you a little bit. And keep those shoulders relaxed and away from that head. That back is nice and long. Then you're going to walk those hands over toward your shins and fall forward. So your hands may reach your shins. They may reach your feet. It's wherever your body and your practice is for you today. You want to send some love and some intention into that tight area. It may be your quad. It may be your hamstring. It could be your low back. All right, bring it up. Bring that leg in, and you're going to extend that left leg out. You're going to take that opposite one. Foot into the thigh, sit up nice and tall. Then we're going to take that rotation first to the left, and then to the right. You're going to give special attention and feel how your body feels in all these postures, where it feels tight, where it may need more attention. All right, hold this one to the right. Just breathe into that stretch. Really rotate those obliques. All right, bring it back to the center. And you're going to take those hands. You're going to hand forward, leading with your chest. Now, you may be here. If it's within your practice to go lower, please do so. But make sure you keep those shoulders nice, back and long. That neck is long. You should not feel tension. I'm sorry, you shouldn't feel pain. You may feel a little tension. But you want to make sure you're being nice to your body. Then you're going to walk those hands over towards that extended left leg shin. Maybe you can walk down a little further. Maybe your hands will reach your feet. Sometimes you want to come out of a posture because it feels a little tight. Just breathe into that area where you feel that tension. All right, bring it up. You're going to bring those legs in nice and gently and take them out in front of you and shake them out. Give them a little shake. All right, you're going to turn over onto all fours. You're going to bend those legs behind you. Make it over to all fours. You're going to stack those hands and shoulders in alignment. You want those palms nice and wide. Those hands are pressing into that floor. Your knees are under your hips. Those shoulders are back. Your abs are engaged. The tops of your feet are down. We're going to take this into a cat-cow. You're going to round that back up. Blow that air out, look towards your belly button. And release it. Just let everything hang. Round it up. And then release it. 2 more times, round it up. And release it. 1 more time, round it up. And release it. You're going to extend that right leg straight behind you. And then you're just going to give it a little bend and extend, stretching out that hamstring, giving that knee a little bit of rest. All right, bring that knee to the floor. Send the opposite one out. Remember, ball of your foot. You're pressing through that heel when you extend that leg out. All right, you're going to bring that one down. You're gonna lower your body to the floor. Nice and slow and gentle. You're gonna cross your hands in front of you. You're gonna place your forehead on top of your hands. Your feet are about hip width apart, and you're gonna press that pelvis into the floor. And we're just gonna do a slight extension of our back. So a very small lift. So you're gonna take a breath in. When you blow out, you're gonna lift that torso a few inches off the floor. To keep the pelvis cracking into the floor and the glutes tight. All right, and lift. Just very small lift. And down. Take a nice deep breath in. When you blow it out, lift. And down. One more. Keep those shoulders relaxed. All right, this time we're gonna lift and extend that right leg straight up. And that pelvis is still pressing into that floor. And lift. You want to tighten those glutes up. And press into that floor and down. All right, so lengthen and lift. One more. I'm going to really melt that torso into the floor and down. All right, to your left leg and lift. So it may be a small lift for you. You may be able to lift higher on the second one. You do what's right and feels good to your body. One more. And down. You come up into all fours and take it into the child's pose. So you're going to take those legs nice and wide. You can either bring your toes together or leave them out. Those glutes are going to sink towards your heels of your feet. And your torso is going to walk out. You can either stack your fists and place your hands on top of it. You can cross your hands and rest your head. If you want more of a shoulder stretch in your upper back, you can extend and walk those hands out in front of you. This is your rest pose. Whenever you feel like there's too much going on in your practice, you can always come to child's pose. Keep breathing. All right, we're going to come back into all fours. And then we're going to come to a seated position. You're going to turn your body so that you're sitting up nice and tall. Those knees are bent. You're going to take your hands on your shins. And we're going to C-curve. We're going to take our body to the floor. So you may start here, or you could start here under your thigh. You're going to take it nice and slow and melt into the floor. So we're really engaging that core. Keep breathing. And when you come all the way down, your torso melts into the floor. You're going to take that left leg, bring that knee into your chest. You can keep the opposite leg bent. with the foot on the floor, or you can extend it out. Even when it's extended out, you can keep a slight bend in your knee. Then we're gonna take our left hand onto that shin, and then we're gonna just make circles. It may be easier on your knee. But try not to rock the rest of your body. With nice, intentional circles. Opening up those hips. We need one more. Now I'm going to take it into the opposite direction. All right, we're going to hold it in the center. We're going to bring that leg down. And we're going to take that opposite leg and bring that knee into your chest. So you take whatever modification you need. Either knee is back, that leg could be extended for a deeper stretch. This depends on what you need, how flexible you are, or how your body is feeling. All right, you're going to take that right hand and put it on your knee, nice and lightly, and make those circles. Perfect. And shoulder blades are still in the floor. Your back is still on the floor. And that torso and those hips are stabilized. All right, we're going to take it in the opposite direction. You're going to keep those joints nice and flexible and mobile. Give me one more. And you're going to hold it to the center. You're going to extend both legs out nice and long, and you're going to shake them out. All right, you're going to bend those knees and plant those feet on the floor. You're going to cross that left leg over your right. We're going to thread the needle. Make sure that knee is turned out to the side. You're going to lift the opposite one up and thread the needle. Before nice stretching that glute, that hip flexor. Make sure you're breathing nice, loving energy. You need a deeper stretch. Bring that knee in closer to your chest. All right, you're going to bring that right foot down. You're going to take your hands out to the side. You're going to drop both of those legs over towards the right. Yep. Your shoulder blades are going to stay melted into the floor. And you're going to look towards the right. You should be feeling a nice stretch in those obliques. Chest is nice and open. And then nice deep breath in. Going out, bring it up. All right, you're going to take that one down. Bring those hands back down. You're going to cross that right leg over your left. Turn that knee out, just like the number 4, lift the opposite one up. Remember your head and your neck is long. Your shoulders are still on the floor. Those abs are still engaged. If you find yourself turning over to one side, tighten up that core, adjust your form, and center yourself. All right, you're going to take that left foot towards the floor. You're going to take those hands out to your side. And you're going to drop those legs over towards that right. And you're going to look towards the left. And you can use that leg on top. Deepen that stretch. Use the gravity of that leg to pull it closer to the floor. Release the tension if you're holding it in your shoulders and in your face. Now you're going to take a nice deep breath in. And blow it out. You're going to bring those legs back up. And bring that opposite one down. And shake them out. Sometimes you got to release the tension because it's a lot of tension and closing. All right, you're going to take this into a bridge. And you're going to plant your feet firmly on the floor about hip width apart. You're going to walk those feet close to your glutes so you can kind of touch them with the tips of your fingertips if you can. If you can't, that's fine. We're going to take this into a bridge. Those palms are planted on the floor. Your back is nice and melted into the mat. You're going to tilt that pelvis up towards the ceiling. You're going to keep raising. That chest is going to lift. Tighten up those glutes and those thighs. Press them through the heels. And breathe. If you want more of a stretch through your shoulders, you're going to walk those shoulders closer and clasp your hands under you. But if you have shoulder issues, it's not a good idea to do that because it's putting more tension on your shoulders. And you want to be safe above everything. All right, so the same way we came up into that bridge, we're going to go out. So you're not just going to just drop back to the floor. So you're going to start to take that upper body towards the floor. Then your mid back. Then your low back and your glutes. All right, you're going to do that one more time. You're going to tilt that pelvis. It's going to lift. It's going up towards the ceiling. Then you're going to feel your glutes lift up, your low back, your mid back, your upper back is pressing into that floor. The palms of your hands are pressing. The heels of your feet are pressing into that floor. Those glutes are tight. Those hamstrings and quads are tight. This is a good strength and stretching. So we're using the strength of our back and our glutes, the back of your body, and stretching the front of your body. All right, and let's use our breath and come down nice and slow and controlled. You're going to bring those knees into your chest. You're going to rock it back and forth, side to side, giving that back a little massage. Just breathe. All right, we're going to take it into a happy baby pose. So you're going to take those knees and spread them out like they're going towards your underarms or your shoulders. You're going to take your hands inside of your thigh and grab the insoles of your feet. You're just going to give it a little rock, side to side. If you can, you're going to extend that left leg straight up in the air. And bring it down. You're going to take that right leg straight up in the air. And bring it down. If it's within your practice, you're going to take both legs and extend. You bring them back in. And you're just going to do that happy baby pose and rock side to side. And focus on your breathing. Focus on those hips opening. Those hamstrings are loosening up. Your back is into the floor. All right, you're going to bring it back and hug those knees one more time. You're going to extend your legs straight out. And you're going to extend those arms over your head. And then you're going to bring those arms to goddess pose. So those arms are looking like a gold post. So think about that breath starting and floating up from their lower abs. Closing up and filling up your chest. You're blowing out. Slow down the chest. Floating all the way down until all the bad air is gone out. You're going to take a nice deep breath. You're going to fill up all the good oxygen. And release what you don't need. And you're going to take this into Savasana. So you're going to take your hands, palms up, and you're going to take your feet, your legs, that width apart or wider. That neck is long. Your eyes are closed. Your shoulders are relaxed and melting into the mat. Your upper back is melting into the mat. Your mid back is melting. You're feeling just like Jell-O. Your jaws are relaxed. That tongue is at the bottom of your mouth, not the top. Your arms, your glutes, your hips, they're just loose and becoming part of the earth. Your breath. So your breath is starting to become normal again. You bring some attention and energy back into your body. You're gonna move the head side to side. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes and your hips and your legs. And you're gonna turn over into into fetal position. And just rest here for a few minutes. You're going to use the hand that's at the bottom to help press you up. And you're going to come into a cross leg position, or you can extend your legs the way we had it when we first started. You can sit up nice and tall. Your eyes are still closed and soft. You're going to take a nice deep breath in. And blow it out. You're going to bring your hands to heart center. And you're going to think about what your intention was today. And how it's okay to love yourself, to take time for yourself in this place we call life. You take one nice deep breath in and hold it and blow it out. You're going to bring your hands to your forehead. The light in me honors the light and the energy in you. Namaste. Thank you for allowing me to lead you in your practice today.